The STU does not own the rights to any music or content being played. We are strictly a platform for artists to engage and collaborate to bring you the best underground music possible. Enjoy the show.
We're live right now.
Yeah.
You are now tuned in to the STU.
Sailor about the fucking flex.
We in the stew, you bitch, you. 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 How we in the stew, but we coast to coast. Man, them boys in the stew, yeah, they do the most. Got this underground music about to fucking blow. Man, them boys in the stew straight killed the show. Man, you could get the stew up on a t-shirt. Song so gritty, make your motherfucking teeth hurt. Keep your ears open, one of them songs might be yours. You don't know when they gonna let the fucking heat chirp. I know you getting down, I know you like the sound. This ain't no mainstream, this is underground. Send your shit in, man, they play your sound. But just make sure it's an MP3 or WAV file. Shout out to Kid Music, how he mix it down. Go ahead, tell us how you feel, put a comment down. Sunday night, you know it's going down. You know what we do, we in the stew, you bitch, you.
Hey, you got some music? Send it in to weinthestu@gmail.com. That's weinthestu, STU @gmail.com. And we'll play your shit, man, for real.
Oh, it was me.
Sunday night,
Nope, that's not me.
No, look, mine just came on.
Yeah, okay, so it was both of us then.
Yeah, yours was lower than mine.
Yeah.
Just want to point out that it wasn't me.
Yeah, you got it. Because our show was about to be like, Seafood, what the fuck?
You got it,
Nope.
man.
What up, everybody?
Trees.
Hey, Treese beat Aaron in the comments today.
What?
Shout out to Treese. Now, she beat Aaron in the comments.
I know, that's
Aaron
surprising
is
as fuck.
numero uno in there.
Yeah, all the time.
What up, y'all, man? We in the motherfucking stew.
Yes, we
Once
are.
again, we live. What's today's date? The 23rd?
No clue.
23rd.
The 23rd of July. You know how the country folks say July? They go July.
July.
23rd of July 2023. 30th episode of the Stew being relaunched since 2017. We in this motherfucker with your boy. Go ahead, Marge. Go do your thizzle.
Okay, we got Kid IKARUS.
What up, everybody?
He is here. I did
He is here.
Yeah, you're gonna hear all the stuff that he got going on. You know what I'm saying? Through the course of this show, during the course of his interview, and one of the things is he has a podcast, and that is called.
It's called IKARUS Has a Podcast.
There we go.
I just wanna, Rico said hi to me in the comments, so I just want to say hi, Rico.
Hey, Rico.
Hi, Rico.
Hi, son. Yeah, but yeah, and I was on his podcast. I forgot, it was probably like a month, 2 months ago.
Yeah, probably like 2 months ago.
Yeah, something around there. And now you are here, and you've already been here.
Yeah.
Like Kid said,
Yeah,
we started
in the
in
old days.
2017. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. Glad that you were able to be here.
I am so grateful to be back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great thing.
That's what's up.
Seafood fucking up, and then
Making distractions.
yeah,
Ain't
like what
nobody
the
can
fuck is
focus
going
now.
on? Yeah, like what? Show over, because Seafood wanted to fuck up. Bye. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, I got this.
Cuzzo isn't here. You know, we asked you to come through. I think last week, right? Yeah, he got his own little situations going on, and
And it's cold though, cause I know they know he do his thing.
Yeah.
But shout out to motherfucking Cuzzo, man, for doing this thizzle.
Definitely.
Hell
And we was just like, well, I think Seafood was like, fuck it, let's bring Ick next week. Let's see if he's down. And then that's how we were able to ask you, hey, you want to come down? And of course you did.
Yeah, and it was perfect timing.
Yeah.
Because I just had the fight yesterday that we're going to talk about.
We're gonna get into that.
Yeah, that's
we're
what I'm
gonna
saying.
definitely get into
we're
that.
gonna get into
Seafood.
all of it.
Who you got on the playlist today, dog? Phrasing.
Phrasing. There we go. On the playlist today, July 23rd, 2023. We got The Quiet Life. Can't Breathe by Oracle. Shout out Oracle. The Quiet Life, I don't know who that's by. It's just like it's track 12. Y'all gotta change the name of these tracks, man. What's the name and the track? Just for the purposes of the show, you can change it back to whatever you got on your computer, but just for the show, send it in that way. We'll say Dudes, Logia, Fruits. JH. What's the name of the track?
What did it say? Oh, what?
MWOTH.
My Way or the Highway?
My Way or the Highway.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's produced by
Kid Icarus.
Okay.
Yeah.
He like, I did?
Yeah. He was like, "Fuck, what did I produce?" Got it. Yeah.
And then we got Nitsal V. Featuring Rico Barre with Discussion. How do you say that name, Rico? Phonetically, put it in the comments, sir.
The song he sent in.
Phonetically.
Yeah.
That
I
was
seen
a
that.
good collegiate word.
I
Hey,
seen
bro.
that.
I went to college for a minute.
Yeah.
I was hooked on
Dropped
phonics
out.
for a while.
Yeah, you know.
Hey.
Yeah.
I used to be hooked on phonics.
I got clean
Nice.
though. I don't use phonics anymore.
I got clean though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah. It was like that was a bad habit.
Covered my life.
The phonics was fucking up my life. Got
And
it.
that box was like this big, bruh.
It didn't
Like
make
that
no
thick.
sense. Yeah, it didn't make no sense for it to
But
be.
That was just one of the boxes too.
Yeah. Yeah.
With a gang of tapes in there.
Yeah.
And books.
And
So
books.
Nitswa.
Nitswavi? Niswavi? Niswavi.
Nitswavi.
Or
Got it.
Niswave.
I don't know. Nitswavi featuring Rico Barre. Discussion.
Yeah.
He said that's the song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
that's what it is.
shout out Rico for actually doing that real quick. Being in the comments.
Yeah.
Being active in the comments. Y'all get in the comments. Tell us something y'all want to talk about too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And Seafood, man, who you pulling from the playlist or compilation? Or which compilation are you going to pull people from?
It's gonna be for compilation 18 today.
Damn. Oh, you went down
Okay.
the list.
Yeah, compilation 18.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna play Jacolette
Yeah.
with Awana.
Okay.
We're gonna play Hakai Breathe. Chalix the Boss with Cover.
Yeah.
And, CA Good, Sriracha.
Oh.
Matter of fact, let's get into that little bit of music, man, for a little bit, so we can warm up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? While the music is a little bit on.
Yeah, just a
feel
little
me?
bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me stop for 50. Be like, hey, man.
Hey, that's us. Like,
That's
fucking
what
be.
You know, 50 got that song. Just a little bit.
Teresa House in the house.
I don't know, is that a copyright? Just keep saying it like that?
I don't think so because it's a
just
normal speech.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well,
Let's
man.
hope not. We'll figure it
Bruh,
out.
you- hey.
Google ads, you know, we'll figure it
As
out.
much as motherfuckers be suing and get motherfuckers
Yeah.
for shit these days, you never
we
know.
didn't mean it.
Everything's a
Basically.
parody. You
Yeah.
just say parody and you
Yeah.
get away with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you gonna just say parody tonight because we be saying a lot of shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
We should have
Oh,
it
parody.
say everything that we need to say. Yeah, we need that.
I know
Yeah.
lawyers.
Yeah, exactly. We just need Ick to say everything. He should do the fucking the disclaimer too. Like we should have it do the fucking
No
disclaimer.
offense, Sifu.
Yeah, no,
Oh, no.
no fucking offense,
He said,
Sifu.
oh, no.
Bro, couldn't just
Fuck you. We gonna get into the compilation. What is that? 18? You said?
Compilation 18.
yeah.
We in the motherfucking stew.
18.
You bitch, you.
I don't know. What
Told you he's Dominican.
I didn't know.
No,
what
no,
that
no. Seafood Cuban.
meant. Seafood. I ain't even gonna go there.
You are now tuned in to the stew.
Gênio de Malfoy.
Girl, I wanna, do you really wanna, 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 girl, I wanna love you right now, every day and night, yeah, I wanna hold you tight, yeah, I wanna kiss you right, yeah, girl, I wanna love you right now, I wanna kiss you right, yeah, girl, I wanna feel you right now, then can you make a shaku shaku on the beat, yeah, on the beat, yo, on the beat, yo, yo, on the beat, yo, on the beat, yo, Girl, I wanna, do you really wanna, girl, I wanna, do you really wanna, girl, I wanna, do you really wanna, girl, I wanna,
Yeah. Breathe. Yeah. Breathe. Look, I'm out trying to get a check, but don't choke on my words cause they gripping necks. And it really ain't shit just to grip a tech. Throw some hood in my flow just to get respect. Type of shit is that when you come at me, get correct. I mean, damn, is this shit correct? Throw 100 on top and you get a stack. On 1,000, my nigga, don't steal it back. Keep it hip to that. But bitch, don't kill my vibe. Shit, I'm just drunk for the night. Let's hop in this ride. Top pop, then the drop top, but this shit was alright. Hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your beats, cause I'm about to murder everything in sight. Rip a stop a chopper, then a blow off your papa top. And yip, nigga, not your oppa. I'm sick, but that's not the doctor. You son of who, nigga, you not the father. Fell in love with a queen and she's not the bother. She behind the gun line, nigga, block her. Shit, now a nigga got a body, gotta murder everybody. Jason Freddy help me, homie boy, just hot the real wasabi.
I'm real, don't try me.
Breathe. Yeah. Breathe. Yeah. Look. Breathe. But bitch, don't be killing my vibe. I'm hot, so let's chill for the night. It's real on this side. Been a nigga since I been a nigga. I'm the nigga, alright. Promise they gon' conversate about my flavor. Now we later stomp on the town. The haters, King Kai been dropped, so they'll ground me later. I'm the shit.
So get me off the ground with paper.
Real niggas just to get moved. Get the fuck on my dick, cause I pick and choose. Got a bad chick with some pretty eyes, nice lips and some pretty thighs, and she with the groove. You niggas ain't with the tunes, so you stomp here, don't get confused. Take a hit. Breathe. Now you with it too.
Yeah, what's crackin'? It's your boy Stacks McCain, and we in the stool. If you ain't tuning in live, then miss me with that shuckin' and jive. The only place for underground hip-hop. Yeah, bitch.
You know that I like it. You know I got a wig like Poseidon. Tryna get excited. If not, can I be invited? Bad, you so bad. Bad, you so bad. Bad, you so bad. Bad, you so bad. Met her by the scooter, had a ball fade. She even see me play them hoops back in my ball days. Times change, but that happens all day. It got too heavy, we had to part ways. Now I'm all up on my own, up on my lonesome. Only got my day ones, I tell my roll some. Been gambling every day, never stop until the folds come. Dice life, win or lose, you gotta roll some. C'est la vie. Voulez-vous coucher, but you cannot sleep. I've been grinding, I'm losing track, it's probably been all week. Haven't showered or even snored, but I've been on fleek. But, oh girl, your body on fire. When you attacking my heart, I retire. The way you act is an art, I'm inspired. Always playing a part, you been higher. You know that I like it. You know I got a wave like Poseidon. Tryna get excited. If not, can I be invited? Bad, so bad. Bad, so bad. Bad, so bad. Bad, so bad.
Don't make the track, so you know we bout to turn.
Real life shit. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, get your ass up. Don't you know it's Sunday? Don't you know the stew on? Don't you know that's a religion?
The flame on kicking on these niggas, man.
Let's get it. I'm in the game, 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 I'm in the game. Bench warming, name called, I'm ready. Coach K, call play, all Becky. White girl, A1, untouched. White ones, brand new, unscuffed. Louis duffel in trunk, filled up. Whip foreign, I'm built for tough. Rock solid, team player, hard body. My stats, points, blocks, armed robberies. I assist, rebound, grab bricks. Triple double, I bubble, whip wrists. I'm in the game, 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 I'm in the game.
Certain situations got a nigga thinking while I'm drinking, and I'm thinking about about the past like a nigga so faded, but I'm wasting my energy.
See, we'll have to slow it down just a little bit. He back there thinking about something. What you thinking about? What you thinking about? What you thinking about?
Battling with these demons in my you, and that's not right. No, I guess there's just too much pride. I can't let you
be ready. I just want you. I just want you. I just want you for myself. I just want you. I just want you. I just want you for myself.
Quick coming with the extras. That little bitch, yeah, she extra. Hit it once and I next her.
Nigga with the extras. Stop doing all that flexing. For this shit get wrecked.
Quick coming with the extras. Nigga, stop flexing before we fuck up the section.
Woo.
You stupid, man. He said, "Quit coming with the see, who you just put on the playlist, dog?
Oh man, I don't. I just everybody, man.
Nigga, we was warming up. We were sweating. It was
we don't need no more.
I said, fuck it. I was seeing a whole bunch of songs that I wanted to hear. I was we just gonna play.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
That's what you did.
And who was it?
God damn, man.
Correctly.
Let you go. We played that real briefly because this nigga right here is wild, man. We play Hakai, Breed.
Don't say me. But then you play. But he gonna try to talk over it.
That
but
was
guess what?
You made me.
I can do that.
Motherfucker. Baby picked the wrong song.
No, you made you pick the wrong song, man. He played for myself.
My God. I was not even trying to drag that song over. It was a whole nother song.
Got his mind tore up.
Oh my God.
It's the universe.
Man.
Sifu.
Bad. Mars, Cordero, and Bro.
Hey, shout out to Compilation 18, man. Once again, Compilation 18 from the music from y'all sent into the stew.
Yeah.
And when every Sunday,
it's hot as fuck.
We play different music from different artists like yourself who send it in once a week, once on MP3 or Wave. So if you do got some music, make sure you send it in to weinthestu@gmail.com.
What?
That's weinthestu, STU@gmail.com. We'll play your shit, man, for real.
Yeah.
You heard the man, now it's official. If you do send your music in, send one song. MP3 or Wave, preferably MP3 because it's easier to send from any device. Do not send links from external, I don't want to say external, or third parties website like, I'm muted myself.
Oh,
like
shit.
third party, yeah. He was like,
like what the fuck?
third party,
Yeah.
like Spotify, Pandora.
Which you can find us on.
What's the other one? SoundCloud. So don't send those to the email.
Yeah.
We need to be able to download the song MP3 so see if we can do what he do on the ones and two like y'all just seen him do. You feel me? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Send your songs in. You can send your music in once every week. Every week you can send one song. You feel me?
And even if we heard the song, even if we heard the song, please send it in more. Like, you don't hear one song on the radio and then it's like it just never plays again. Like, everybody can send in the same song, especially if it's your single.
Yeah, if you're doing like some kind of promotion behind it.
It's not nothing. Yeah.
I always forget. That everybody else isn't hearing it as often as I am, because I've heard them all my songs like hundreds of times.
Yeah.
But if I send it on, people are only hearing it that one time. I might as well send them
so
on
perfect
all the
example.
time. Yeah.
And then I seen that and I was like, fuck, I hope you don't think I'm talking about him, because this is a thing like Gills. He did the same thing where he was like, shit, I ran out of songs. And I was like, no, send the same songs, but send something in all the time so people will hear you and know who the fuck you are.
Yeah, the same thought process when I'm playing live shows where I'm like, oh, I gotta switch it up. But like, people are only seeing me once, maybe twice in a month.
Maybe.
And so like, if they like the song, they'll want to hear it each time.
Yeah. So it don't have to be a different song, but it's to your
whatever
your
you
preference.
want.
You know what I'm saying?
The artist.
Yeah. But if you promoting a certain song or a certain couple of songs, keep resending those songs every week. one song every week or whatnot, because our email as far as the music for the show, it gets heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to let you know. So, but if you don't hear your song on the show that week, obviously you probably sent it in after we was going live.
Yeah.
And they be expecting to hear it today.
Yeah.
Like right now, if you sending your song in now, it's not gonna get played till next week, because we not just it's sitting in the email. Seafood not just on the email downloading songs, because if that was the case, the show would never end.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yep.
So we got some kind of structure to it, you know what I'm saying? I would hope, you know what I'm saying, we would need that kind of structure since we live, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we are not pre-recorded. We can't go back and edit shit.
Nothing.
We don't listen to the music before we air it. It's just be new to us, just as it's new to the viewers. You feel me?
Exactly.
So make sure you send your music in to weinthestu@gmail.com.
What?
That's weinthestu, STU@gmail.com, and we'll play your shit, man, for real.
Yeah.
You heard the man? Now it's official. So, Ik.
Yes, sir.
What's going on with this fight you was talking about, dog?
Yeah, so yesterday my gym put on a couple fights. Gym's called Aguilar's Combat Concepts. It's actually right up the road off of Imperial and Atlantic.
Yep. Okay.
And we had a group of fights yesterday.
Okay.
I had a kickboxing match.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I won.
Oh, you was in the ring with your ta-da-da-da zone?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I hopped up in there. I was terrified. I trained real hard the last couple of weeks. Like I'm a naturally fearful person, so like that motivates me to put the work in.
So this ain't no script. This ain't like no WWE and shit.
No. This is
shout out WWE.
Shout out to WWE.
Like it's friendly. We're friendly with the other gym that we were competing with, but like
okay.
It's still
I'm
a
going in there
competition.
trying to win.
Right.
You know? And the first round, I ate some bad leg kicks. I got my legs kicked out from under me. I hit the ground.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, my left knee today, like, if I lean on it wrong, it starts to buckle. I'm like, ooh, okay.
So are you thinking about going full-fledged into the MMA thing?
Oh, no, I feel like I'm too old at this point to, like, begin it.
You think so?
I've only started training 2 years ago.
Bruh,
you know?
it's
like,
motherfuckers in... I mean, y'all know.
Yeah.
Y'all seen motherfuckers.
Yeah, I
think
mean... If I had started training, 6 years ago, then I'd be at my peak right now. You know.
Okay, I get you.
You take the UFC guys; they're like reaching their peak at 30, but they've been training for a decade already.
Yeah.
You know, I'm 30 right now. I started training 2 years ago, so it's like if I wanted to do it professionally, I should have started long ago. But I went to a show once where they were having battles, and I saw the guy who lost. Start swinging on the guy who won outside after the show.
What?
I thought, like, after seeing that, I was like, I never want to be in a situation where I have to censor myself because I'm afraid I'm going to get punched.
Yeah.
Because it's the real shit.
Yeah.
Right?
So I was like, I should start getting punched a lot so I can know how to deal with it. And so, started training at this gym. I happened to run into Clash. And I had been talking about, like, I went to this Gracie gym the week before and was like, I'm thinking about training there, but it's this much for 3 months, and then they make it extra if you want to do Muay Thai and BJJ. And he was like, "Oh, snap! You should come to my dad's gym. It's small, it's cheap." And I went through there, and I showed up on a Friday, which is the sparring night, right? And I never trained before. I got to meet. I didn't even meet the head coach that day. I met the BJJ coach, and he was like, "Yeah, this is sparring night. So if you want to just sit around and watch and just see what we do." And I was like, "No, I'll put some gloves on. I'll try it out." And that night I didn't get beat too bad. The next Friday, I left with my blood, with my nose dripping blood. The week after that, same thing. And like, what really like got me in.
So you low key learn a few things of the do's and not to do's, right?
Yeah, that was the thing I loved about this gym was like they threw me into the deep end right away, and I was like, I'm getting it.
So since they threw you in the deep end, what was the matchup like? What was the matchup really advanced or?
So this yesterday's match, I don't know the guy's history. So I don't know how long he's been training and stuff. He was a little bit taller than me. I don't know if we were the same weight or if he was a little bit more. He seemed to be just as thick as I am, but a little bit taller. So I imagine he weighed more, but I could be wrong. And I was really afraid that like I would get caught with a head kick in the first round and it'd be out. Like that was my biggest fear going in. Or like I had kicked a pole on Tuesday accidentally. It was close to the heavy bag. I went to kick the bag and I hit the metal pole that was holding it.
Jesus Christ!
And
that's
so,
the shit these days they be doing.
Yeah.
I because of that, like my foot was kind of swollen on
What's
Wednesday.
wrong with you,
and
man? Why you
Thursday.
kicking the pole like that?
Yeah, I was afraid.
I'm training.
I was afraid I was gonna kick his elbow and I would break my foot. I was like, he's gonna block and I'm gonna break my foot. But no, none of that happened. And by the end of the first round, he was much more gassed than I was.
So
I'm not technical. I'm not a great striker, but like I will push the pace.
I seen you though on Merc Instagram and shit like that. I seen you in the ring. You was the one in the ring when he was posting it and shit like that. And I was like, okay, Ick, like I see you like
I had a boxing
training.
match in February, and I saw a video of it and I was embarrassed of the video. I saw it and I was like, man, I'm kind of moving awkward and like I don't like it. I saw a little bit of video from this match and like worlds difference in the past few months. Like I was like, oh, I'm moving confident. He'd swing and I'd get right out of the way, come back over the top. And I felt really good. The second and third round, like I was fresh enough to really like push the pace and keep it on it. And,
that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. So since you've been training for like 2 years, 2 years, right?
Yep.
So what is your advice to? And it's crazy because I mean, if y'all don't know, Ick does music as well. So going back to what is your advice to some of the cats who's trying to get into it right now?
Yeah.
What would you suggest as a 2 year? That makes sense if I could say it like that. A 2 year. Yeah. What's your advice for them to get started? How to start? Where should they start?
Yeah, best thing to do is join a gym and make sure it is one where they spar. Because there are lots of like karate dojos or like taekwondo where it's all technique, and so you can't tell if you're being lied to because you don't put it to the test. If you get into a place where you're sparring, you learn like, okay, this actually works. Like I can actually use this and survive a fight. And then besides that, just technical advice when it comes to fighting, like keep your hands up. Don't try to be flashy. Don't try to be like a. I think Yuri Prohashka. I don't know who is a better example than that. I know, like, part of me kind of wants to say Floyd Mayweather, but like he still keeps like the sideways hand up. But like hands up. Don't try to focus on your head movement and be flashy and move. Keep your like fundamentals. You know, Bruce Lee said, "I don't fear the man who knows 1,000 kicks. I know the man who knows one kick but practice it 1,000 times." Like if you get those fundamentals down, like that's it. That's all you need. Especially because like most people aren't fighting that much. Like the average person, even if there's somebody who gets into fights often, it's like. How often? One fight every month? But if you go into a gym where they have
a shit starter, if you get in a fight every month.
Right.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you're a straight shit starter. That's like, actually a lot of fights.
Yeah, we're going in on Friday nights and we're doing 12 3-minute rounds back to back. 3-minute rounds, 1 minute off to rest, and then 3-minute rounds. And that like just that amount of time, I think like it gives you an advantage in any fight. You know how to react, you know how to take a punch. So yeah, advice to anyone who wants to start learning how to defend himself, get to a gym where they do sparring, where you can test out what you're learning.
You heard it from your motherfucking boy, Ick.
What the fuck is going on here?
I was gonna say something else, but I was like, Ick.
Yeah.
I don't want to get copyrighted with some shit.
Oh.
But anyway, you heard it from your boy, Ick, right here.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get into my next question when we come back. Like, how do you get into that? And do music. How do you even find the time to do that?
Yeah.
How you even mix that in with each other? How's the relationship with the both of them?
Yeah.
Seafood, who we got on the playlist, dog?
Man, we are gonna run The Quiet Life. Then we're gonna play JH. We are going to play Dudes Logia Fruits.
Dudes what?
That's what it say. Dudes Doods Logia.
Oh shit.
Fruits. And we're gonna play Doom Song.
Dudes log your fruits.
Oh shit, we're playing Doom Song.
Nice.
Yeah, let's get it. Hey, shout out Martin, bro. What the fuck? I'm
Dudes
surprised.
Sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard Dudes before.
Yeah.
What with the
Dudes? DODZ? I feel like I've heard them before.
DS.
Oh, DS. Oh, different than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
maybe
DS.
a different dudes. Maybe there's multiple dudes out there.
There's multiple dudes.
It's millions of dudes.
Hey, shout out Martin, bro. Like, he just jumped in the comments. I fucks with you, bro. Regardless. You hear me? Yeah.
We all hear you.
Yeah. I was just making sure he heard me.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Y'all
because I
can't-
fucks with you.
Y'all can't watch the stew on mute. So if
Don't do that.
So if you sneak in watching the stew, bad.
You're bad. Don't do that. And I hate seafood.
Why?
Because I looked back and I seen that I didn't like his face.
You shouldn't ever look back.
Oh my God.
It's a bad strategy for life. Look forward.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm going to continue looking forward. Then.
That's right.
But you said it's a better strategy of life?
Yeah, you don't want
But they
look
got
back.
songs, look back at it. Look back.
Do you want to be the one looking back?
No. We're now tuned in to the stew.
Yo, we've all been through the dark times. Let me share some of my dark times with you. It's taken back, based on a true story. Growing up in West Hollywood, next to Plumber Park, mid-90s, in the mid-90s, still the summer spot, playing Sega after school, didn't care what mom thought, watching cartoons, Nickelodeon, non-stop, chilling with the crew every day, never gave a fuck, parents working hard every day, kept on saving up, then they bought a house, so we moved to the SFE, started partying, smoking weed, drinking Hennessy, one of the cool kids, thought I would never be part of the in crowd, tried to be a better me, started trying different things, started dabbling and traveling deeper to that hole I was unraveling. Funny how I lost control like a downward spiral. Some dude was doing dope and that shit was viral. Next thing you know, I'm just waiting for a sack to be served. Back at the curb, just another junkie trapped with the herd. Graduated school of life, no cap and gown. Life's got my back against the wall, no backing down. Lived through temptations, I know what them sirens like. Please turn down the noise, I just want that quiet life. Graduated from the school of life, no cap and gown. Life's got my back against the wall, no backing down. Lived through temptations, I know what them sirens like. Please turn down the noise, I just want that quiet life unbearable. Lately that's how bad the pain's gotten. My brain's rotten, living life like I would train spotting. Praying for the end every day, I used to cry, but some voice told me hold on, I refuse to die. Life was a fucking mess, everything was going wrong. Asking like Marvin Gaye, what the fuck is going on? Stealing from the fam on a regular basis. Go to any lengths, whatever the case is. Picking up black from Manny and Jimmy. I slam me at 50 anymore, so I plan to be shifty. They deliver in sacks, and I'm checking for that quantity and that quality. You know that fire shit it ought to be. Every day was the same, waking up dope sick. Every day was in pain, something to cope quick. I was overrun with these demons, I was overcome. Felt like everything was going black, I was going numb. Graduated school of life, no cap and gown. Life's got my back against the wall, no backing down. Lived through temptations, I know what them sirens like. Please turn down the noise, I just want that quiet life. Graduated from the school of life, no cap and gown. Life's got my back against the wall, no backing down. Lived through temptations, I know what them sirens like. Please turn down the noise, I just want that quiet life.
Play that shit on TNT. It's your boy,
Hey yo, it's your girl Kill Bill. I'm chillin' in the stew. They play everybody's shit, for real, the hottest.
She said you been acting different since you been away. I told her, girl, I'm tryna get it, ain't no time to wait. I've been busy, you been tripping, why you wanna play? I made it yours, but now it's time to make it my way. You can get down or you can go and hit the highway. Since I ain't been fucking with you, I didn't see brighter day. I'm tryna get some shit on track and take the right away. If you not with it, then you may as well just ride away. You always tripping for no reason. Baby girl, you know you need me. Baby girl, you know I know you thought I never leave you. I guess it's time to change the season. And why you hating for no reason? How dare you judge these other people? Look in the mirror, you'll see evil. You not yourself, you speaking evil. Do you remember all the times I held it down for you? Do you remember all them times that I would clown for you? Would even act a fool and drive across the town for you? Would've did that then, but I won't do that shit right now for you. Cause I remember. Do you remember? Cause I remember. Do you remember? She said you been acting different since you been away. I told her, girl, I'm tryna get it, ain't no time to wait. I've been busy, you been tripping, why you wanna play? I made it yours, but now it's time to make it my way. You can get down or you can go on and hit the highway. Since I ain't been fucking with you, I didn't see brighter day. I'm trying to get some shit on track and take the right away. If you not with it, then you may as well just ride away. I done been used and I done been abused. You making excuses, I'm tired of being used. You have to excuse me, give me a little room. You making excuses, I'm tired of being used. I say this for my family, I say this for my kids. I don't mean no disrespect, but you been acting like a bitch. Fucking take out disrespect when I say it is what it is. Gotta leave that shit behind me, trying to get straight to these chips, yeah. Do you remember all the times you said I wouldn't be shit? My mama told me the same thing, but there's some different shit. I know you not the one to blame, but I remember that shit. Do you remember them trips when we was sipping them fifths? Cause I remember. Do you remember? Cause I remember. Do you remember? She said you been acting different since you been away. I told her, girl, I'm tryna get it, ain't no time to wait. I've been busy, you been tripping, why you wanna play? I made it yours, but now it's time to make it my way. You can get down or you can go on and hit the highway. Since I ain't been fucking with you, I didn't see brighter day. I'm tryna get some shit on track and take the right away. If you not with it, then you may as well just ride away.
You are now tuned in to the STU.
Drop this shit. I'm about to take over the world, invaders in, yeah. Doors locked, I'm knock, I'm breaking in, yeah. Taste a little, ain't no artificial flavor green, yeah. Person my, but I'll never stop, I play to win, yeah. I play to win, yeah. Invaders in, yeah. IKARUS is lost, better go and pray for him, yeah. Balancing the scales, tell me what's the greatest sin. Is it burying my talents or is it displaying them, yeah. This is art, I'm a painter, pass the brush, such a rush, just to see the energy I conjure up. They erupt, and don't nobody dare to interrupt. Fill my cup, you about to see these chemicals combust, yeah. Not the type to want a chain around my neck, but I'm the type to swig that liquor on the courthouse steps. It ain't right, no, I haven't figured life out yet. Pay the price, roll the dice, waste my life on this bet. Like I see the light so high and so bright, lovely letters in the sky. Won't you come and take my life? If I lose, win it back. Play the field, triple stacks, lovely letters in the sky. Won't you tell me where you're at? Yeah, got you singing your own doom song. Got you singing your own doom song. I'm about to take over the world, invaders in, yeah. Doors locked, I'll knock, I'm breaking in, yeah. Taste a little, ain't no artificial flavor green, yeah. Person mine, but I'll never stop, I play to win, yeah.
Hello world, I'm the alcoholic alien, and we keep piling bodies up. Now where the fuck we bury them? Running out of room, and I like to assume that once this planet's consumed, all the other planets doomed. Bye bye, space modulator. Either take me to your leader or you will meet your creator. Now I am not a hater, but I just don't like Earthlings. Push one button and my Martians are abducting. There's UFOs everywhere, you don't wanna go there. It's almost like it's unfair, I suggest you beware. We some real monsters, holla at it if you got a problem.
Got you singing your own doom song. Got you singing your own doom song.
You are now tuned in to the STU.
Watch me levitate. Watch me levitate.
Hey.
Watch me levitate.
Hey.
Watch me levitate.
Yeah.
Hop up in my UFO.
Yeah. Like, get away. Hey. Watch me levitate. Watch me levitate. Hop up in my UFO. We gon' get away. Hey.
This motherfucker came jumping like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Watch me levitate. Watch me levitate.
Hop up in my UFO. We gon' get away.
And on the track, Ick lost his voice.
Oh, yeah.
I hear him.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a whole thing.
Watch me levitate.
Yeah.
Ow! Shout out to motherfucking Ick in the motherfucking building right now, man. That was Ick Doomsday featuring him.
Yeah, this guy.
Seafood, who he played on Play This Dog?
Man, that was The Quiet Life. That was Gills. Shout out Gills. JH.
My
Way or the Highway. Produced by Kid. Doom Song, Kid Icarus.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So, question, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Like, how do you balance the both? Music and the...
If I'm being completely honest, not well. That's how.
That's why he's drinking the Ghost.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, that is 100% why I'm drinking the Ghost.
No, I have no seizures on this though, dog. You can't drink that shit like bottled water. You gotta drink water sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, water's my other go-to.
Water.
It's
That's
a couple
my
of these
drink
and
too.
then water.
Okay.
Yeah, water.
Water. Oh yeah, there's my goodness gracious, there's a lot.
Oh my god,
there's a lot going on. Like, where the fuck did that come from?
I couldn't be the only one to see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
that was a fun break.
It was a little one.
It's like the y'all.
It wasn't
y'all like
little.
them. Y'all like them dogs from Up, squirrel.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happened. That's literally what happened, sir. Yes, you are right.
Yeah. So as far as balancing music
fam.
and training and stuff, it's a matter of scheduling. You gotta like set apart the time. I think a good strategy too is to try and combine the two. In the sense that like the place that we've recorded the OKL ciphers is at the gym that I train at.
Right.
That's a good segue.
Yeah,
That's
it's a good
segue.
I'm not gonna segue in there yet though because I got a few more things.
Yeah.
If you guys know Matt Soto, he was in a hip hop group in the area called Section 9, I believe, with Ryman, who is actually an engineer that I record with, and a couple other people. They're a hip hop group. He trains jiu-jitsu, and so I get time like Saturday mornings to go train with him.
Yeah.
I just left the park before I came here, doing some training with Charlie B, who's another rapper, and so like I'm able to get in time to like network with these other artists where like I'm getting in my workout for the day as well. And so being able to combine the two helps me take care of both at the same time.
Yeah.
And besides that, it's just a matter of scheduling, being like, all right, so I'm here for an hour a day at the gym. What can I do? I can schedule my studio time afterwards, stay up a little later, and get my recording session in. I can, a lot of hip hop shows are late. They start at 9.
Yeah.
My training's done at 8:30. I've had times where I bring a set of clothes to the gym. I toss them on. I'm wearing flip flops.
You get ready, and then you get ready to hit that stage.
Yeah. I go straight from the gym to the show.
So how does that actually feel, man? As far as energy wise and just being a human doing that type of shit.
You know what? Honestly, I am more energetic when I leave the gym than when I go.
You don't be sore?
I'm sore, but like I kind of like
you
the
just got through
soreness.
throwing bows and shit, and then you go hit the stage. I'm like, yo, what's up?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I think that the bigger challenge is when your
you cover
mental energy is
see?
gone. But like the gym fills me with mental energy.
Okay.
I have been recently training a friend of mine who like we went to high school together. I started doing this early morning Saturday workout with a bunch of guys from my church. And he started getting into it because of this Saturday morning, and so we started doing these other days where we just got together and sparred for an hour.
Okay.
And he was like, why do I feel so energized afterwards? And I think it's because like throughout most of the day you're working on something, but it doesn't take that much energy, and so your brain can kind of wander to the stresses of life and stuff. But when you're sparring, like, your brain and your body are fully connected. Because if you leave your body for a second to think about anything else, you're getting hit. So like that connection between the mind and the body is refreshing. So afterwards you're not thinking about all the stresses of your life. You're just thinking about, all right, what am I doing next? Like
so after the sparring, your mind actually refreshed to do the music.
It's your brain is like, all right, I'm good. I feel great. Your body may be like, I want to lay down for a while.
And you figured out the puzzles with that between the two? To actually do that? You know what I'm saying? So speaking in not just sparring, so have you had any matches and then went to do a show or to a studio session and whatnot?
No, I have not went from a match to something. Though I have actually there's a woman who is friends with our gym who was putting on fight nights at these smoker events last year. Like it was like a weed convention where they would sell edibles, they would sell mushrooms, they would sell everything. And we would have a DJ there set up playing music and mats there to have fights. And I have had a jiu-jitsu match and then performed at the same event, or a boxing match and performed at the same event. And I think typically I would perform first and then go into the match. But it may have been the other way around for the first time that we did it. She's actually going to be starting them up soon.
That's what's up.
Aiming for the end of August. But yeah, so it's going to them at the same time.
And what's that called? That's starting up at by the end of the month?
Yeah, we don't I don't think there's a name for it. I'm not even sure about the location for it this time. It was at a place that we've kind of cut ties with. The business dealings between her and the people who run the event kind of fell through. But it should be starting up again soon. If I was able to promote it, I would. Like she puts on great events.
Hey man, shout out to the startup that should be happening soon.
Hopefully
so that'll work. So you actually be doing both of them motherfucking shit. Damn. That's crazy. I don't think I'll be able to, because my mind had to process a lot. I mean,
I'll tell you what, it would probably be different if I lost a match and then tried to perform. That would probably be off. I would probably be way off. But gratefully, I have not had that situation. I think for the most part, I performed first and then would go to the match part. And I think that worked out good because I wasn't all out of breath for the actual performance and stuff. But it's also a great feeling to like be up on stage and performing and know like I'm about to throw down right now. Like
that's crazy.
It's kind of like the persona that I project in my music kind of
the energy
works with that. My music is kind of
speaking of that
at its best.
Perfect. So speaking of that, which are you preferring to do more now that you have two on your plate?
It's an interesting thing because like the glorious thing about fighting is like I am such a I am an anxious person, and so my brain is too on most of the time, and so the fighting lets me relax that muscle in a way that I don't get to a lot of the time. I'm constantly thinking, so I get to relax in the fighting. I love the music, though. Like I have this album, this EP that I've recorded that I need one more session to go in and mix everything, and I've been putting it off because like my motivation was to get my thoughts out, you know. And so once I had all the lyrics recording, I was like, oh, my thoughts are out. And now my motivation to actually mix it and release it is like, now that's gone, but I'm like wanting to write other stuff. And so like, I love music for the fact that I can express ideas through it. And I always want to push that further and be like, what ideas am I feeling right now that I can put to music and try to say something that nobody else says? But from the fighting angle, it's all about like, I'm not doing anything new. I'm trying to do exactly what people have been doing for centuries, you know, and I'm trying to turn that part of my brain off that like is thinking and trying to be different and innovative and just do, you know. And so it is a different, it's such a different thing that
shout out Merc.
Both works together.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the comments. I apologize.
Oh snap.
Yeah, that's why I was like, shout out Merc.
Yeah,
like I just talked about you before we started talking.
Yeah, I saw him earlier, and like I knew I recognized the name Christian Diaz, but I was like,
it's that YouTube shit.
What up, Merc?
Because my name was Adam Griffin, and I was like, ugh, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, Peter's cousin,
like I gotta be Adam. Yes, Peter.
Yeah,
I'm a family guy. You get me? Yeah, so it's all right. But yeah, and then. Yeah, you just got to change your YouTube shit because that's why mine is Adam the Alien now because it was like Adam Griffin. I was like, what is this? I don't like
it's
it.
you.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Shout
like
out to
it.
everybody that's tuning into this too right now, man.
Hell yeah.
But that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I hope a lot of y'all cats learn, especially when you coming up trying to get into a lot of different things, but you want to stay focused. That's a cool little strategy that it just threw out there on the table.
Yeah, you gotta schedule.
Yeah.
If you don't schedule, then you'll take too many hours off. Yeah.
And you can't get time back.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You might get new time in a new day, but it ain't the same type of time that you had 2-3 days ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's 2-3 days gone. 2-3 months.
Yeah, even like what I said earlier about like the top fighters are my age, but they've been doing it for 8 years. Like, that's time that
like
I could have.
You're like an underdog type shit.
Yeah,
right.
Like all these years of my life.
Yeah,
I could have spent doing stuff,
but I didn't.
And like, I've watched so many hours of TV in my life. Like I've played so many hours of video games in my life. Like, and I think most people have. I mean, most people in America at least have spent so many hours of their life watching TV. Where we could be learning stuff. We could be so much better than we are. So much more accomplished.
So he has a layout with music, layout with the gym and doing this thing in the ring with fighting and stuff that. And then he also motherfucking Ick also has a podcast. And we're gonna get back into that when we come back after Seafood get done spinning these songs on the playlist, dog. Who's coming up?
Oh man, we got discussion. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we got discussion. We're gonna play Dudes Log In with Fruits and then Can't Breathe by Oracles.
Yes, sir. Hey, that's new joints, sir.
Yeah.
Those new joints.
New joints.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
That new.
Motherfucking Ick got a trio going on with activities.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and all of them takes time.
And then not even when you're recording other people performing and shit like that. Yeah, we're not even like it's so much that it does, bro. It's crazy.
Yes, sir. We're gonna tap in with y'all in a few minutes, man. Seafood about to do a stills on the ones and twos. Win the motherfucking stew. You bitch you. Yeah.
You are now tuned in to the stew.
What'd you stop me for? I just came out the store. Officers grabbing on me now, not just one before. That's the Lord. Is this it for me? Faces on the floor. I can't breathe no more. Can't you hear me? I can't breathe no more. Yo, what'd you stop me for? I just came out the store. Officers grabbing on me now, not just one before. That's the Lord. Is this it for me? Faces on the floor. I can't breathe no more. Can't you hear me? I can't breathe no more. I think we need a discussion. Look with intentions to get what we get. You better believe that we love it. We put a movement all over the map. Tired of all the corruption. Police with 6 spitting all in a bag. Screaming, boy, you better shut shit. Wonder how you would feel dealing with that. I think we need a discussion. Look with intentions to get what we get. You better believe that we love it. We put a movement all over the map. Tired of all the corruption. Police with 6 spitting all in a bag. Screaming, boy, you better shut shit. Wonder how you would feel dealing with that. I got a statement to make. I got an issue to press. Having too many headaches, I'm sicking from all of the stress. They taking words out of mouth, starting their own protest. Saying all lives matter, bump that chatter. I don't disagree, but what if you were bleeding, needing attention, and I made it all about me? There is a difference, you see. This is something that we need. It's why we out here in the streets, even risking a disease. All we wantin' is equality. So top of our lungs, everyone. Black lives matter. That's what we. I think we need a discussion. Look what it took just to get what we got. You better believe that we love it. We put a movement all over the map. Tired of all the corruption. Police with sticks beating all in a bag. Screaming, boy, you better shut shit. Wonder how you would feel dealing with that. I think we need a discussion. Look what it took just to get what we got. You better believe that we love it. We put a movement all over the map. Tired of all the corruption. Police with sticks beating all in a bag. Screaming, boy, you better shut shit. Wonder how you would feel dealing with that. Forecast down, but we won't stop now. We gon' gather with our crowd. We all got a voice, we gon' make it loud. We ain't peasants, we wear crafts. We on fire, see the flames. Spread the news, I say their names. Put the killers all to shame. We ain't playing, ain't no game. This too real, don't get how you feel. 400 years, pain lingers still. Black man dying, his mom crying. World stay silent and a white man smiling. I think we need a discussion. Look what it took just to get what we got. You better believe that we love it. We put a movement all over the map. Tired of all the corruption. Police with sticks beating all in a bag. Screaming, boy, you better shut shit. Wonder how you would feel dealing with that. I think we need a discussion. Look what it took just to get what we got. You better believe that we love it. We put a movement all over the map. Tired of all the corruption. Police with sticks beating all in a bag. Screaming, boy, you better shut shit. Wonder how you would feel dealing with that.
The STU does not own the rights to any music or content being played. We are strictly a platform for artists to engage and collaborate to bring you the best underground music possible. Enjoy the show.
You are now tuned in to the STU.
You want the truth? Tune into the STU where they play your shit for real.
We got nothing in this fire. I know we can play with this wire. Joker can't play with his cards. He can't even drive his own cars. Even he choked when he said this. So disillusion he made with his fake fist. My fist making it so hard and he noticed focus. Why you being harsh when you're low-key, slow-key? Yeah. Playing with the knife, chilling with your wife, putting her aside, then I make a slide. Wasn't by your side, sorry I was light. Dirty going wild, traitors always hide. Nothing will be seen, everything is green. Smoking plenty weed, killing on the scene. It's a low key on the profile. Haven't been seen all this while. Remember my God when I die. Life is short, so say hi. Cocaine in vain.
We play everybody's shit for real.
No matter.
You supposed to say yeah, yeah.
I mean yeah.
We got nothing in this fire. I know we can play with this wire. Joker can't play with his cars. He can't even drive his own cars. Even he choked when he said this. So disillusion he made with his fake fist. My fist making it so hard and he noticed focus. Why you being harsh when you're low-key, slow-kid? Breaking all the flames, changing every name. Looking in the sun, finding every gun. Wanna be so free, feeling every need. Darkness is not seen, light in every scene. I just wanna win, I don't need to sin. Make it go the cow, shame saying how. Following my way, going USA. Getting bigger name, nothing is the same. Working very hard, changing every card. You can be so sure, never chasing hard. Everything is cold, burning all the mold. Sitting all the dreams.
That's that hyphy shit Adam over here doing.
Right, that's my lot.
That's that hyphy shit.
I miss him.
Yee, you got a yee.
Yeah. Singing every song. It's a little key on the profile. Haven't been seen all this while. Remember my God when I die. Life is short, so say hi.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining us again in the STU. You bitch, you.
Yo, let's go. Let's go.
Give me the chance. Why you didn't give me the chance? All right. Let me. Where the fuck is the button? All right. There we go.
I got the pressure, yeah. I got the pressure, yeah. I got the pressure, yeah. Boy, I keep the pressure, yeah. I keep the pressure, yeah. I keep the pressure. I got the pressure on. I can't breathe, no, I can't breathe, no. My shadow keeps.
That thing hitting like Kanye West.
You hear me?
I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. My shadow keeps telling me to leave. How can you take control of me? I'm not a puppet. But I do not feel fine like a motherfucking ticket. Yeah, baby, I want you with it. Yeah, I will wreck your wishes. Yeah, when I make it hit up, baby, you will give me kisses. Yeah, this style is flashy. I don't really glisten, but I want you looking at me. Go and see you. I want you and you.
I gotta change it. Shoulder.
Hey. Break it. Pick it up. Drop it. Give it back. How much did it cost?
How much
taxes?
I don't even want taxes.
Give it back.
Robot.
Broken. Take it back. Lay away. Sickle cell. What is it? Oh, he saw something. Look at it. Chicken. Shout out to motherfucking Oracle calls and the motherfucker.
Yeah.
But it really sends you to another place. Put you on another planet. When Oracles play those joints, or Seafood spin Oracles, I should say, you're in a whole nother era of music. It's not even called music, it's called Zigma. It's back.
You are now tuned in to the stew.
Baby is a bartender. Shit, I could probably sip my drink on it.
Yeah. Like he just said, we up and bottoms up, turning up. Okay, I couldn't even take the glasses off, but let me just turn them off. What we did right here, we had a bar out here called Bottoms Up. We did a fucking song for them. Turn it the fuck up. Let's get it going. Cause I'm gonna send it to him.
Can you see the glasses?
Nope, surely fucking cannot. But it's okay. Yeah, it's like Jesus Christ.
I got a question. Are we at Bottoms Up? Yeah.
Shorty got ass on her. I got my eyes on it. And baby is a bartender. Shit, I could probably sip my drink on it. We up a bottoms up, turn it up. Yeah, we don't give a fuck. DJ turn it up. Yeah, and everybody on gonna grab a cup. This is how we do it on the West. Show the dub. Yeah, let me see you get your groove on, lady. Yeah. Hit the two-step, fellas, this beat so crazy. The motherfucker cold like winter. Everybody in this bitch, litty. Baby in the cut, showing titties. If you got a drink, put it up. But if you got a cup, I wanna see all the bottoms up.
Oh, bottoms up, turn me up, fuck it up. One time, bartender pour me up. Oh, two times, make it clap, that's what's up. Oh, like that, there you go, fuck it up. Oh, bottoms up, turn me up, fuck it up. One time, bartender pour me up. Oh, two times, make it clap, that's what's up. Oh, like that, there you go, fuck it up.
You are now tuned in to the stew.
Who you just played on the playlist, C4?
Oh man, that was we played Dudes Logia.
Give me a hug.
Give me
That's what he sound like. The double Dutch bus. He already knew.
Motherfucker, that's
He
how it
already
came
knew.
out when this nigga kills. Graduating high school.
Oh, son.
Ah, shit, B.
B.
Fuck.
This motherfucker.
Oh man, we played Dudes.
He jumped right back into the playlist, so I won't go.
Discussion. And it's all he can't breathe our calls, man.
Oh,
shout out everybody play their music on the playlist.
Shout out to Oracles, man.
Definitely. I put my glasses on and I turn the fuck up every time.
So, Icarus.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get into anything, I want to talk some trash right now.
Talk some trash.
Talk your shit.
All right.
Arcole's track was fantastic. This is not, but the auto-tune reminded me of a recent song that came out that I hate.
Okay.
The Arcole's track was fantastic. It's just the auto-tune itself.
What track is that though?
That track is the Chop Suey cover by Lil Uzi Vert. Have y'all heard
we don't talk about Lil Uzi here. We don't do that.
It's a terrible song.
We can't do it. That's where the shoulder shrug, like all that shit. What are we talking about? We can't. Ick, I thought we were friends, Ick.
Are you a fan of Lil Uzi Vert?
I am.
You said you couldn't get the voice like you said. Are you a fan?
Pink tape to offend you.
He was biting everything.
Okay.
The Chop Suey cover is terrible.
It was horrible, but I mean that's not the point.
That's the only song I've heard off of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I like EXO Tour Life.
Oh my God, you went way back.
That's literally the only other Uzi song I know.
Different producer.
I don't like you no more.
I feel like I would enjoy his.
Our friendship is over.
I
don't even understand.
When I heard that he did a Chop Suey cover, I thought it was going to be excellent.
Yeah.
And then I listened to it.
I'm not going to cap.
And I was so disappointed. It was a weird choice. All the choices he made on that track were weird.
It was weird.
He took the same instrumental.
Yeah.
And then sang the hook in a way that was like, it took all the catchiness out of it.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know why do a cover when you take the best parts of the cover and take them out.
Switch it.
And
I understand
leave
that.
in like just the lyrics.
I will say you're fucking right.
Yeah.
I don't understand why the fuck he did that.
Yeah.
But he tried it. I don't know.
I guess. Yeah. Respect for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to get that one off your chest. I could tell.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was stoked to hear that somebody covered it. Like, you remember a couple years ago when there was a rapper that covered "Last Resort" by Papa Roach, and like, so I love that era of music and the fact that metal was popular for 2 years, you know. And so like when I hear people cover that, like I'm like, all right, But then I listened to CS as he calls it, and it was not good, and I was sad.
But I feel like he was trying something.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna try and give him reasonings, and you know, he shouldn't have did that. And I agree with you 100%. That's one of the songs. I'm sorry, Uzi, but that's one of the songs that I skip.
I'll tell you what I'm saying. If he releases another cover of, say, a Blink-182 song or a different metal song from that era,
I think he has to go into that aspect. He can't do
when
that
he releases his Sugar We're Going Down cover. Like I'll be stoked for that.
He said, "I'll be stoked for that."
Yeah, no, I feel
you don't like that. You don't like that song that that Oracle's reminded you of.
I like that song.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I when I heard Pink Tape, and I heard it wasn't that song, but I heard another song that he did. I swear to God, it sounded like Oracle's.
Yeah,
and I was in the DMs like, "Hey, keep trying shit because if." Little Uzi can come out with a song and I'm like, it sounds like your type of songs. I swear, like the whole way through. Keep fucking doing it because that might be the next wave. Somebody probably likes it enough where it can be something.
I do like that EDM grimy bass.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
In it. And I think that like there's a weird lack of crossover between EDM and hip hop. Like it seems
really weird. ATLians, they do it.
Yeah,
they do it. Yep, dope as fuck.
I think it's weird that like there's big festivals that are both.
Yeah.
But there's very little crossover. Especially
ATLians
like
does it.
The hard like dubstep hard bass kind of EDM, like it seems like a perfect match for hip hop. Like you rap over some dubstep, that'd be fantastic.
I've been trying to do it for years. Yeah. Yes,
it's possible.
Yeah,
it's possible.
I just think that people don't think that it's a market for it.
It's a market for everything.
Is the market?
Yeah,
like festivals. Like you sell a ticket to a fucking festival. You go to the festival and you're performing and you have that song that can blow you up because a lot of the festivals I went to, including Rolling Loud, I did not know these artists until I went to a festival and I was like, damn, everybody else knows the song and I don't know the song. Fuck that. Who is that?
Yeah.
When I get home, I'm going to download this song. I'm going to, you know what I'm saying?
Plus,
that is crazy.
That style of music is excellent to dance to if you don't know, where like hip hop has the ability to get it into your head in a way that EDM doesn't. Like, because if I hear just an EDM track, no lyrics and stuff, like I can't latch onto it. There's nothing that's going to make me repeat it. But you take that danceability of EDM and combine it with the hip-hop catchiness of hip hop, and you've got something that like strangers can walk up to the show and dance to, but then people hear it on the radio and they want to hear it.
Lil Uzi, I Just Wanna Rock. That blew the fuck up, and I did not think that would like ever. It doesn't matter if I do. I ain't gonna cap. I do like it. No, I got but in reality, it does not matter. He said like a total of
5 words.
I'll give him 20 words.
It was funny,
and that was the hook. And then
I was just being funny.
Verse was,
I was just being funny.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like it's like that's what I'm saying. Like it's like. Damn, that's crazy. You said 20 words just to a beat, and you repeated the words a bunch of times, and then it's on the radio. They even extended it. When I heard the radio, I was driving, and I heard the radio version of the song, and I was like, I thought it was going to end, and it kept going. I was like, damn, they put more to the song? Mm-hmm. Like, they wanted more. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, and he got to dance for it. TikTok is popping.
They wanted
Shout
more.
Out TikTok.
They wanted
don't
more.
Shout out TikTok.
Okay, don't shout out TikTok.
Yeah, thank you.
They don't need no shout outs.
Oh,
I think that we need to shout them out. I don't give a fuck. Oh no, it's
trying
something
to ride
deep.
that
They fuck our shit up every single time.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot about
for
that.
For what?
Plus they're run by Winnie the Pooh.
What?
They are in the 100,000 acre woods.
Wow. So check this out. Since people want to hear a Lil Uzi Vert song more on the radio.
Hey, they talking about Nakamura's hard. I'm saying that shit.
IKARUS had more shit to get into, like this podcast.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What made you get into that, man?
I have been a fan of podcasts for a long time. I remember in middle school. Y'all ever see Knox Corner? It was like an old claymation videos for like the mid 2000s.
Don't say no dumb shit, y'all.
It was just claymation getting murdered. It was little blue clay people getting murdered.
Yeah.
The guy who made that had a podcast with the guy who made Charlie the Unicorn.
Oh,
and I was listening to that when I was like 13.
Yeah.
And so like I had always wanted to do a podcast. And then as I got older, you know, there's stuff like the Joe Rogan podcast and Your Mom's House podcast
and
the Stew.
Yeah.
And,
I just had to
Comedy Bang Bang. Like I listen to podcasts all the time, especially like while working. Like especially
I think that's the best mix.
Yeah, right.
Not to cut you off because I mean, there's nothing wrong with listening to music, but I feel like podcasts give you, or any kind of radio show like breakfast shows and stuff like that. Or late night radio shows or whatnot. I think it gives you the balance of your mind being stable and the thought process of doing things because you actually listen to a conversation.
And it's familiar enough because you know the people. Like you get into it, you start recognizing their voices and stuff. But like every conversation's new, as opposed to like with music, you either have to listen to something new or you have to listen to the same tracks.
That's what I'm saying.
So
the thought process is more smoother. It's not at a steady. At this, you know what I'm saying? You like this with the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Listen to any kind of radio show. That's why TV is so addicting because people, you can watch different shit on there, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but anyway, back to you, Ick. What makes you want to get into that?
Yeah, so I just like podcasts and I like talking. Which is weird. I don't talk a lot. And I'm not a very talkative person in normal day-to-day life. Yeah, he's
not. No, that's what's crazy.
I get goals to talk about. You know, once I have, and once I know that people want to hear me. When I get on a stage, then I am in more control than in personal life. In personal life, it's harder to control and stuff. And so like. Podcast is just a good way to talk and be able to
entertain.
Yeah, I mean it's a good way for people to see who I am in a controlled environment.
There you go.
I always talk to people who like, I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty introverted, and they're like, but you go up on stage and perform. How can you be introverted and do that? And I go like, well, when I'm on stage, I know everyone's watching me, so I can kind of control it. But like, if I'm having a conversation with you and somebody else overhears it, like I can't control what they hear. So they could hear something out of context and be like, this dude's a monster.
And that's how and that's how shit gets started. Where other people's shit getting taken out of context.
Yeah. So like in social situations, it's kind of like strange to talk, but like if I know that everything I say is being listened to, then there's context that I can control and stuff. And so podcasts great way to do that.
Okay.
And I've gradually like tried different things with it. I tend to have artists come on and interview them. I really like to think about ideas on like not only how people make music, but like what they do to like orient their lives. Like how when you wake up in the morning, what's the point? You know? Like I think that's a bigger question.
Can I ask a favor?
Yeah.
Can I ask a favor?
Yeah.
Pretend this is your podcast. Interview Seafood.
What?
Hey, yo, Seafood, why do you bother getting up in the morning? That's not even a generic question. That's for you specifically. Why do you?
I don't know.
This is great.
That's what I would think in your situation. Other people I could come up with answers, but for you, I couldn't come up with a single. You probably should stop.
Thank you, Ick. Look, this is great. Look, there we go. Fuck him. Ha ha.
Y'all stupid. Yeah. He said, "Why does he get?" Yeah. So speaking of that, how often do you put out new content?
Yeah. So when it is in season, I am putting out a podcast once a week. Every Wednesday. It has been out of season for the past month or so because I've been focusing on the fight that was yesterday.
Of course.
And so I haven't wanted to put the time into schedule. That tends to be the hardest part. It's like scheduling guests to come on. Especially because like I'm constantly trying to find guests that like I think will make an easy conversation. There's some guests where it's like pulling teeth trying to have a conversation. Like and it's strange to me because like I'm giving them a chance to talk about what they're passionate about, right?
About them.
And and then like it's still hard to get them to talk. But other guests, like it flows and the hour goes by like that, you know?
Hey, which one was I when I went there?
Yeah, you're pretty easy. Like we have a rapport already. Yeah. I mean,
we started talking about like cartoons and conspiracy theories and shit like that. I just wanted to,
I enjoy talking about whatever is interesting to the people who are on the show. I want them to talk about what they're interested in. I think sometimes people come on and are too concerned about being like interesting to the listener, and it's like, don't worry about that. Be interesting to yourself, and like the listeners who are interested in the same thing will find you. I think that's a good rule for life in general, is like be what you find cool, be what you find interesting, because you're a normal person. And like if you're a normal person, then other normal people will look at you and be like, oh yeah, I find that cool too. You know? Except in those situations where you're not a normal person, then you're out of luck, bro. It's gonna be hard for you.
Why the fuck y'all? What?
Everybody did look at you.
I was like, well, fuck.
He wasn't even ready. He wasn't ready.
I'll tell you what, though. Exceptional people aren't normal. So if you're not normal, then you might be better off.
That's all.
You might be terribly worse off.
Who knows?
Be
it's
careful.
a 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exceptional people, except Mars.
I hate him. I hate him.
I knew he was gonna do that.
I knew it.
So are you planning on taking your podcast to the next level, or how do you see it in the near future? Like within the next year or two.
I'm not sure. I know that some of the episodes I love the most are I get a buddy, Matt Soto, who I mentioned earlier. He comes on and we talk about the UFC fights. And so like those I'd like to do more of. I would like to do more episodes that are more people I already have a rapport with instead of people that I'm interviewing. That way that we can have, because I think right now it's constantly a cycle of new guests, and so the listeners can't get the same vibe. You know, I once read this book about record labels, and it recommended like don't get a bunch of different types of artists. Get one type of artist, and get a bunch of different good artists who are that same style, because then people will get one album and from your label and go like, okay, I'm gonna get the next one, and then I like that one too, so I'm gonna get it. But if you have
that'll help us sell the artists.
So if you have a bunch of various artists, they might get the first one and be like, I really like this, and then see your record label and get the second one and be like, oh, this sounds nothing like the first one. I don't like this at all. And so I kind of want to expand into having more. Finding a better niche than what I currently have, because it's very varied right now. But yeah, right now the podcast has been on the back burner. Before we move on, I do want to mention Mars and I were recently on the OKL cipher that was released this past week. And I want to get the chance to shout that out, because it was an excellent cipher. My buddy Clash, who runs OKL, does fantastic media stuff.
Shout out Clash too, because he has his own music as well.
Yes.
And when we get him on the interview, we're gonna
also just put out a music video for his on Django, and it's fantastic.
It's great.
He is an excellent video editor. Like he's done music videos for other people as well, and like he's really good at it. And then he's got his clothing brand. I'm wearing it right now. Our collaboration, me and him worked on this. And his cipher that you were in is fantastic cipher.
It was a great cipher.
And that's my props. Everything I do is major. Shouts to my pops. That line, when I was listening to it again on Friday, that part kicked in, and I was like, oh snap, that's so hard.
Because my dad named Major. So it's like
But even the way you just switch up the flow there, I was like, oh snap. Attention grabbing.
Nah, when you said water, I was like, "There we go, Ick." You hear me?
I know you was happy.
Hell yeah.
Those ciphers are so much fun, because it gives me a chance to do that. Like it's short enough that it's just the 16 bars where I can be like, okay, what can I do here that is different, that makes this one unique? I do a lot, like whenever I am on there, I always give a shout out to OKL in some way that's different than the last time. So like my 4 bars, I know I'm like, the last 4 bars, I know like, all right, they're going to be a shout out to OKL. All right, so what can I theme the rest of the verse around that's different, that's a little new, unique and stuff. And I like little puzzles like that with my writing, where like I am trying to say something in a way that no one said it before.
I was just talking about that earlier today. Like it's like everybody knows me for party music and shit like that, but it's like in reality, it's like nah, that shit boring now. It's like I want to do something else.
See, the thing about it is, it's not the fact that it's boring. It's boring to the person who does it.
I pass so
often, right?
You know what I'm saying? I pass,
but it's new to the new ears.
No, 100%. Because I could still do it. When I say boring, I agree, though. I just mean.
No, I agree. I know what you're saying.
It's like I was.
I'm the same way, bro.
I can go up here, but it's like, or I could go down here.
You always gotta push past whatever you've done before, right? Once you've done it, you're like, all right, I've done this. Find the next thing.
And in that case, Ick basically done everything.
Everything.
He's in the gym fighting. He's doing music, recording music in the studio, and he got his podcast. So shout out to motherfucking Ick in the motherfucking building.
Hell yeah.
Good looking on you coming through, catching up with the stew.
Can I do one more shout out?
Oh, go ahead. Handle whatever the fuck you want to do.
I am friends with this guy, Ruben Nunez. He used to play bass in a band called Dynasty. Fantastic Christian hardcore band. Their last album actually
Christian hardcore?
Yeah.
His last, I want to hear this.
Last album
seriously. He got them plugs for that shit.
Inspector Deck is on their last album.
Oh shit. Oh
yeah. He works at a church in Bellflower called Activate LA.
Oh, okay. I know that church.
Oh, you've
I know that church. Yeah.
Oh, right on. Next Friday they're doing a hip hop show at 7 p.m. at their church.
Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going.
It is the 28th, I believe.
Okay.
And he's hit me up this week and was like, "Hey,
we should
you want to come through?"
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, and I am a Christian and I love church people and I love hip hop. And rarely do I run into like solid Christian artist. Shout out to Big Mike the Virgo. Who's
Definitely.
Yeah.
Self love is the best.
Dude's fantastic. So I'm always excited when I hear good Christian hip hop. And so that show, the 28th, I'm gonna be checking that.
There
out.
you go. Shout out to motherfucking IKARUS dropping y'all some knowledge right now on how to get your shit together.
Shout out Dynasty if y'all are into
Dynasty
music.
Turn
Dynasty.
where you can show the OKL shit.
Boom. That's my design.
That's his design.
Turn to the camera behind you.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
boop.
snap.
Snap.
Yeah, we got angles.
Slap. All right. Yeah. Hey, shout out OKL. We got some.
You said that shit live. You say we got angles. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got angles. No. Nah. But shout out OKL.
I couldn't let that one ride, dog.
Shout out to y'all because I won that Tony Hawk competition.
You did. You won
we
that.
can say that. We can say that. I can fucking say it.
All right,
I fucking said it.
And you did it legit.
I did it legit.
Funny business.
No
Like,
funny because I was like, I don't want them to think that it was funny business. I even switched controllers and everything. It was like, I'm gonna sit over here and play with this controller.
Ain't nobody know how to play Tony Hawk.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how to play Tony Hawk.
I don't know how to play Tony Hawk. I was pressing
You know
buttons.
that manuals.
There's no way
You know
that I
that
should have
manuals.
fucking. I didn't even do that. That's what's crazy about it. But the STU and OKL has a collaboration T-shirt, merchandise, and shit like that that's supposed to be coming out. And once it does come out, you will be the first to know. Because I seen somebody, I forgot who it was, that asked. I think it was Teresa House that she was asking for the merch and shit like that. We're gonna see what's going on with that.
Yep.
And
We definitely got new merch coming.
Yeah, we got new merch coming. They have
As you
merch
can see,
coming.
Some of it is right here.
Yep. And on top of that, we have a collaboration merch. You can expect to see the people that IKARUS is talking about, as far as Merc and, you know what I'm saying, Clash and shit like that. OKL, the whole camp. I did their cipher with IK, you know what I'm saying, and did everything. They're gonna come on this show as well, and I kind of want to make sure when they do come on the show, we can show off the fucking merchandise. Because I think this shit's gonna be fucking dope.
Yeah.
And I want it. So
That's
fuck
what's up.
it. You feel me?
We in the motherfucking stew. We about to dip up out of here.
Yeah.
Same place, same time, next week, 7 p.m. We got some music. Be sure to label it with the artist name, dash, the name of the song. Go ahead, Sifu. Tell them what I'm telling them. Because of what?
Because otherwise, I don't know what the fuck the song is.
I knew you was gonna say that.
100% real. That's 100%
No, real shit. Label the song, artist name, dash, and then the title of the song. You know what I'm saying? That way, when Sifu pull it up on the ones and twos, then he can shout out your name, and then we can put it on the screen as well. That's why I haven't been doing it lately, because a lot of the music that we've been receiving has just been like, like the stock track number or name or
and that always comes off as unprofessional.
In a way, yeah.
Sometimes if they don't know what they're doing, then it gets a pass. But it's like if I seen you
multiple
send
times
in something and it didn't have that, and then when you send it in again, it's like, damn, did you just rush? Like, what happened? But
because when we do different events, we want to be able to pull up this music, and spin y'all shit live wherever we at. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. The stools for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Even in their own folders, it's a good habit to have. I would lose stuff if I didn't have it properly marked and stuff. Yeah.
What I would do, I would put the artist and name the track, and then put in parentheses the stock name to it. So that way, if you got to pull it up for any other kind of file, then it's still there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we definitely need the names. Go ahead.
Mark, send it to our email
at weinthestew@gmail.com.
What?
That's weinthestew, STU@gmail.com.
Yeah, I'll send that in, Merc.
You
send
have
that in
it?
this week.
If you have it, okay. If you have it, then hell yeah, send that shit in. Yeah. Next week is gonna be played. But
Yes,
I want to
sir.
hear that shit too, because Merc low-key surprised the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
So, shout out Merc, bro.
Shout out to motherfucking Merc in the motherfucking comments right now.
Shout out Clash.
In the
You
motherfucking
hear me?
building. Shout out to Clash. You know
Shout
what I'm
out OKL.
Shout out to OK motherfucking L.
And fuck Seafood.
Shout out to what?
I just thought that I just had to throw it out there.
See if we're gonna do Stizzles on the ones and twos.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna ride out with a 1 or 2 joints that Seafood gonna spin right now. Y'all know how we do it in the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So we gonna see y'all motherfuckers next motherfucking week. I just like saying motherfucker on a stew.
Yeah.
I said motherfucker like 7 times just now, motherfucker.
Hey, never mind.
Go ahead, motherfucker.
Yeah. I was gonna say fuck is my favorite cuss word.
Oh my goodness.
I don't understand why, but Seafood might get excited, so I didn't want to say it.
There's other ones that are better.
Is it? What do you think is better than
PC?
I know
I know it's better.
No.
I know it's better.
I don't curse.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah. You don't cuss. I get that. I apologize.
Yeah.
I apologize. You know, it's unbecoming.
There's some that start with C's that are fun.
Yeah, no, we can't say that. We can't say that. We can't say that. So I'm glad you didn't say it. Yeah. By C, he meant
PC. Go watch the Felton show.
Yeah, go watch the Felton show.
Shout out Felton.
Yeah. Shout out you.
Or another one that's good is
Give me that key. Bye, motherfuckers.
we the motherfuckers too. You bitch you. Yeah.
You are now tuned in to the stew. See, we two different things. I won't let them pay me for slavery. Oh yeah, this nigga changed. I done switched it up just to show him that I got different range. I done told my nigga in the movement. He thought the shit was stupid. Looked at me, start shaking his head, and then he cut the music. You ain't trying to sign, then why do it? Cause this shit therapeutic. Rather be in here while I'm rapping, so I ain't gotta lose it. Even though some niggas deserve it, it's hard not to shoot them. Take me from my kids in the cell. My whole life is ruined. Know I got some people that love me, so I ain't gotta do it. I can call up, never mind. Yeah, I don't know the shooter. Life for them to think I'm a dummy, so they don't know I'm peeping. I done seen them laughing and whispering like they telling secrets. Why the fuck he dressing all regular and still wear Adidas? Looking at his kids being happy and got the newest sneakers. I don't know, no explanation. Don't do the public speaking. Niggas not as real as they say and should be charged with treason. I'm raising 2 little girls, so them my only reasons. I don't give a fuck by myself. Just know they never needin'. Oldest one ask why I'm working and why I'm never sleeping. Youngest one hate that I work, cause she don't like me leaving. Told him that I love him, I promise that I'll never leave him. Know if something happened to daddy, that you'll never need me. Used to hitting licks and I miss it, but it's a better way. Had to dumb it down as a father, I'm in a different space. Say what you want about me, yeah, that's a different case. But nigga ever mention my kids,
Champagne for my real friends, listening to real friends, homie, I'm the realest. We taking over like reptilians, the thunder coming imminent, surging like in Vermilion. I'm like that 1 out of a billion. My words inside the swisher could switch a trish to the trillion. Number 42 in the booth, I'm the truth, yeah. This right here the proof of my brilliance. There ain't no debating, Henry Haber, I'm the greatest. Coming out the stasis to bless you with my creations. Check the status, I'm waking up the decaying and elevating the pagans through lyrics and entertainment. My artistry is amazing, varsity level training. Arsonist in the way that I'm sparking up all the flames and I'm starting up all the blazing. I'm infamous for kidnapping the you that was thinking he's infamous. Champagne for my real friends, listening to real friends, homie, I'm the realest. We taking over like reptilians, the thunder coming imminent, surging like in Vermilion. I'm like that 1 out of a billion. My words inside the swisher could switch a trish to the trillion. Number 42 in the booth, I'm the truth, yeah. This right here the proof of my brilliance.
The Stew does not own the rights to any music or content being played. We are strictly a platform for artists to engage and collaborate to bring you the best underground music possible. Enjoy the show.
Good afternoon, can I have a couple minutes of your time, baby? Kinda wishing you were mine. Hear your phone ringing, reach for your phone and press decline, baby. He ain't even on your mind when you see me. Love is coming at you like it's 3D. Things that we doing, they put on TV. Thinking that it's magic off a movie. It's just you and me.
It's your boy Cameron on the beat, man. Plug this shit up to your speaker or your radio, cause you are now tuned in to the stew.
Baby, I'm grown, I don't play with kids. Don't ask me what I'm on, you know what it is. I might flex for the pic, I might take a vid. You You got picture mail, baby. She like Dolce Gabbana and she Chanel crazy. Tell me what you doing later. You wanna go shopping, I know you stressed, baby. Good afternoon, can I have a couple minutes of your time, baby? Kinda wishing you were mine, kinda wishing they ain't never ever coming with your time, baby. But they say love is blind. Good afternoon, can I have a couple minutes of your time, baby? Kinda wishing you were mine, kinda wishing they ain't never ever coming with your time, baby. But they say love is blind.
You are now tuned in to the STU.
We in the city and we live from the stew. Send your music and we play that shit too. This for the underground, you know how we do. 7 o'clock on the dot, Sunday it's the stew. Sundays it's the stew. Sundays it's the stew. Underground is for you.
You are now tuned in.
We in the stew, yeah. Underground is for you. Underground is for you. Sundays is the stew. Underground is for you. We in the stew, yeah. We in the stew, yeah. We in the stew, yeah.